see what message needs to come out for whoever's watching this video. What do they need to know? What message can come out to help them? Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody's disappointed. Maybe something didn't work out the way they expected it to. The Hierophant in reverse. Maybe after this situation didn't work out the way you expected, you had to walk away from it. Maybe to protect yourself. The Chariot in reverse. Something didn't work out the way you wanted. Something became out of your control here. Maybe you felt it just wasn't worth your time. Maybe you felt it wasn't worth you sticking around. There was no benefit for you in this situation. So you rejected it. You walked away from it. Six of Wands in reverse. So things didn't work out the way you expected. It doesn't mean the end of the world. It just means something was put on hold for a little while. Maybe something is being slowed down for you right now. There's a reason things don't work out the way we expect. Maybe it's because something better is coming along, but you may be called here to give yourself some patience, to work with the universe here, to go with the flow of the universe, not necessarily your expectation, not necessarily your desire, but going with the flow of what is coming to you, slowly but surely. Three of Pentacles. In the meantime, you have a lot to show for. You have a lot to show off. Maybe it feels good you working on certain projects where you can share them with people around you. Or maybe it's the energy you give off when you're working and being creative. Taking your mind off of these negative things that just didn't work out in your favor. Sometimes being creative and working and keeping yourself busy just changes your focus, it changes your environment, it changes your energy overall. And it helps you just to keep moving forward. You got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe you see this issue, whatever it is that didn't work out for you. Maybe you're not stressing it so much. Either that, or maybe something is coming up in your life here. And it might be a small little issue that you got to deal with. Nothing major. One way or another, either behind you or in front of you. There's an issue here that either you already dealt with or you're gonna deal with, but it's not a big deal. What else? Page of Pentacles. You may be currently carrying an energy in you that feels very positive. It feels very light, you know, very creative energy. Maybe you're tuning into your inner child here right now in this time of your life. Maybe you're tapping into that energy where you're enjoying yourself and you're not minding anything going around you. You're not paying attention or letting anything else phase you right now. It's like you're creating your own positive zone and you're like dancing in it right now. You're enjoying it, you know. Maybe this is good for you. Maybe this is positive. Maybe this is something you've been meaning to do for a long time, and for whatever reason it never came to, but now it's happening for you. And like you have, again, all of this creative energy just coming out of you right now. Five of Wands. You may be thinking about some of the issues here. You may be thinking why this situation didn't work out for me. It may be something bothering you, but it's not something that's weighing you down here. It's temporary. It's not the main focus here. It's like you're aware of it, but it's not your main concern right now. The Magician. It's not your main concern because there's a lot of things you learned in your past. It's brought you to a point where you've learned to see things in different perspectives. And for whatever reason right now, you're choosing to be creative. That could mean working on yourself. That could mean doing things that make you happy right now. You know, just, again, you've created your own zone here and you're chilling in it. You're basking in it. You may be feeling a little open right now, maybe more than usual. You may be a little bit more social with friends, family, co-workers, maybe more than usual. Eight of Pentacles. You're working towards something here. You may not know it, but underneath the surface, you're working towards something here. Maybe you've changed your energy. Maybe this energy that you've put yourself in, this zone you've created where you're doing whatever this is that makes you happy, it's part of your work. It's putting you on a different path here. It's changing the course for you. This is elevation in your life. This is elevation. Changing the game. The world. Maybe things have circled around for you when it comes to whatever this issue is that didn't work out for you. But as it came back to that circle, things have changed here. And you know this. Maybe you feel this. Maybe your surroundings and your inner energy is a reflection. It's proof. It's evidence that things are different now for you. You feel it. You know this. Four of Pentacles in reverse. There are things that you have to let go of. There's certain things that you're holding on to that you have to let go of. This could be based on your ego. This could be false beliefs when it comes to love that you've held on to. Maybe as a child, maybe you grew up in a difficult household. Maybe you weren't given the best example of what love should be. But there's something here that needs to be learned. There's something here that has to be let go in order for you to obtain this in its full effect here. Maybe you believe that you're not worth being loved. Maybe you believe there's nobody out there for you. Maybe you feel it's too late for you. Maybe you feel, you know, you're not meant to be with anybody. All of these negative things you're telling yourself, maybe that's what you need to let go of. Maybe that's this battle that's going on. Maybe after watching this video, you'll think about that and cause that belief to be temporary, or to start being temporary in your belief system, in your inner being here. Because there's a tendency where rejecting love is continuous in your life for whatever reason. You may have many suitors. You may have had many options come to you. Maybe even now it's still happening, or maybe this was your past experience. For whatever reason, you chose to stay alone. But staying alone helped you learn a lot of lessons here. These past relationships that didn't work out brought you a lot of lessons here. And it created this. And it gave you the tools you needed to change your life, to change your emotion, to level you up. You may be an entirely different person than you was like 5 years ago, 3 years ago. And the wheel keeps spinning here. The wheel of life keeps spinning. But as you stay on it and it comes back around, you're seeing things differently here. You're exploring different parts of yourself here. And this is going to bring a lot of opportunity here. This is going to bring a lot of options to you. You get to see things differently. You get to look at things in a different lens here. Without judgment, without negativity. But just to see the inner truth of things. To see the possibility in things. To see the positivity in things. And to leave behind you what no longer matters. For you to be aware of what's behind your back, but not to allow it to stop you in your footsteps. Just for you to keep going. Yeah. If this message resonated with you, please let me know. Hit me a heart. Show me some love. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope everybody has a blessed night. Take care and bye-bye.